Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So I wasn't sure if I was going to keep doing kind of TBR videos or not, but I ended up kind of finding myself putting a little pile together for November. So I thought, you know what, why not? Why not? Tell you what I'm thinking about reading. You guys know me. I used to be, when I started my channel, 3 years ago? Wow. I was really diligent about reading everything that I said I was going to read in the month. Like I stuck to it. Yes, I did not stray at all. In those years, let's just say the chance of me reading everything on this TBR is pretty low. But I do like to kind of narrow down my options because let's just face it, this is a lot. Even looking for some books to kind of fill in the rest of this TBR, I was having a hard time. I get very distracted. But the way I kind of build my TBRs is I pick the books I have to absolutely read, and those kind of go up on this shelf. And then I kind of fill in depending upon, is there a readathon going on? Is there a theme to the month? Kind of whatever it needs to be from there. So I have 3 books I absolutely have to read in November. 2 of them I have to get done before like November 10th. I have no problem. I'm sure I will get it done. And then kind of I'm filling in from there. So let's talk about them. First one is Tell Me 3 Things by Julie Buxbaum. This one, as well as the next one, is for my book club that I run in town. We're doing, our theme is YA. We picked 2 of them because there were 2 that we were really excited about, and YA books go pretty quick. So the way we handle that in book club is there's no rules that you have to read one or the other, or you have to read both, or you have to read either of them. Just if you don't read anything, be prepared to be spoiled because we're going to talk about them. But this one, I don't remember what this one is about. Jessie has just started her junior year at an ultra-intimidating LA prep school where she knows no one except for her new stepmonster's pretentious teenage son. Just when she's thinking about hightailing it back to Chicago to her friends who understand she's still grieving the death of her mother, she gets an email from a person calling themselves somebody/nobody, or SN for short, offering to help her navigate the wilds of Wood Valley High School. In a leap of faith or an act of complete desperation, Jessie begins to rely on SN, and SN quickly becomes her lifeline and closest ally. Jessie can't help wanting to meet SN in person, but are some mysteries better left unsolved. So I've been told it's a pretty quick read because a lot of them are in this like email or text format. So that should go pretty fast. I know somebody who I think read this book in like a day because it's quick. So that's when I have to get done, as well as I'm Not Dying With You Tonight by Gilly Siegel and Kimberly Jones. This follows 2 characters, Lena and Campbell, and they do not like each other. They are not friends. They are locked in school for a night. Basically, they're put in a situation where they have to rely on each other to survive the night. They have to. So I'm interested to see what happens, what conflicts are behind it, how they work through it. It just sounds good. And again, pretty short. Should be able to finish that. I have to finish it in a few days. That's just what needs to happen. The next one I need to pick up is Redeeming Love by Frances Rivers. This was part of the Advent book exchange. This is a book that Sarah sent me last year, almost about this time. And it's part of my 5-star predictions. She raved about this book. This is definitely outside of my comfort zone. This is a Christian fiction book. Not something I've read before, but I don't question her recommendations at all because she's spot on. So this one follows, this takes place in 1850 in California's gold country. We have Angel and Michael. Angel, I think, was orphaned at a young age and ended up being sold into prostitution, so doesn't have the best life at the moment, and Michael ends up meeting her. He is definitely a Christian. He loves God. He's a very religious man, and he finds that he is being told to marry Angel, and he does, and kind of slowly brings Angel into his life and into kind of, I don't know, helps her find herself, I would say, and then go from there. But that's about all I know about it. I am excited. I'm sure Sarah won't lead me wrong, but this one has to get read this month as well. So then I have a few kind of my bonus books. It is Nonfiction November, so kind of in honor of Nonfiction November, I feel the need to pick up a nonfiction. I don't think I could read an entire month's full of nonfiction. I do enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it to that extent. So I do have Dead Mountain, which has been kind of on my radar lately. This tells the story of what happened at the Dyatlov Pass. So these men were hiking, it was 1959. There were 9 very experienced hikers in one of the Russian mountains, and they died mysteriously. There still really aren't any answers as to what actually happened to them. So I'm intrigued by this book. And it seems fairly short. There's lots of pictures in here. Yeah, 260 pages, not even 300 pages. And like I said, there's pictures and stuff. So, but I'm very intrigued. Books and Lala, I think, read that, and kind of that's what perked my interest in that. Then, since I read Night Sister in October by Jennifer McMahon and fell in love with it, and I think I put it on Instagram one day. Did I, or was it my Spookathon vlog? I don't know. A number of you reached out and said, yes, Night Sister's good, but Winter People is even more fantastic. And I happen to have Winter People. Now it is mass market paperback, so, but whatever. I own the book. You are telling me I need to read this. It is very wintry out right now. It shouldn't be. We have had probably 6 inches of snow in the last few days. And the day I'm filming this is Halloween. Like, there's snow on the ground. So I'm in a wintry mood. I just got off, I'm still on my Night Sister high, so I really want to pick up Winter People as well. Then I feel the need, after all of those thrillers and kind of serious books I have sitting here, I need something fun. So I have Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. I kind of want to pick it up because I kind of want to watch the movie. I just know it's a contemporary where I think Rachel agrees to spend the summer in Singapore with her boyfriend Nicholas Young, and he is from a very, very rich family. So I'm looking forward to this. I've heard it's great. And then again, Sarah influences my reading, and she can't stop talking about Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I have it on my shelf. I haven't read a fantasy in a while. Oh my gosh, I haven't even opened this, like I'm cracking the spine. I haven't read a fantasy in a while. I feel the need that I may have to just pick this up. So, and that's where I stopped, because that is 2, 4, 6, that's 7 books. I did just read 8 in October, but we also have the Buzzword readathon in November, and the buzzword for this round is any numbers. None of these books have numbers in the title. So we'll see where I actually get with that. I did start collecting my Buzzword, kind of what I could pick from up here, as I've been noticing books that I have that have numbers in them, but we'll just see where we go. But that's the start. The first 3 for sure I need to read, and then go from there. But let me know down below, how do you pick your TBR piles, books? Let me know, give me some ideas. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time.